I've just been messing around with this Westinghouse a little bit. You can't see any of that, sorry. But the head wire is a little frayed there, but there's no exposed metal. So for now, that's okay. This isn't really going to come apart, I don't think. This is pressed together. So I hit a little WD-40 in the front. I think this is grease. All runs on grease. No oil, because I don't see... This is a grease fitting. And it seems to feed grease up behind there. I'm not really sure. And it sort of seems the same for the back. I got the little button off the back, but you can't see much. I suspect that the gear and all the stuff you need for this is not in there. I think this might have been scavenged for parts or something. We'll see. So at this point, I plugged it in because I, put a little WD-40 here in the front just to ungunk it, and here in the back I put a little in, and it's starting to move, so I thought I'd give it a shot. When I bought it from the guy, it didn't spin. It made a noise, it moved a little bit, and he assured me, it's a runner, don't worry, don't worry. Well, let's see. So I've got it plugged into the little deal here, and we're going to go one notch. Oh, see there, it got stuck a little bit. So I suppose that's low. It's not moving. One more will be medium. We're running at 1.3 on medium. And then high jumps up like that. So the third position is high. The blades are a little tiny unbalanced. Not nearly as bad as the brass one. And on high we're running at 1.48. So that sounds fairly reasonable. It's got a bit of a sound to it. So it's not oscillating, but that's a good thing for now. And go to off, and it slows down pretty quick. It's still pretty stiff, so not in the best shape, obviously, but we've got life. And so I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit and put it back together, and we'll deal with this, I think, at some other time. I might try and get the top cap off, maybe see what's in there. That's about it. So there you go. There's your Westinghouse. What does it say on it? It says style 516837-A. And then it's 120, 60 cycles. Doesn't seem to give you the amp draw unless I'm blind. But I guess they didn't think you needed to know that back then. So there it is. Again, this has got the plastic micarta blade, and this spins in the opposite direction because it's a Westinghouse, even all the way back then. So anyway, there it is. One of the things I'm definitely going to do is take the base apart and get any dirt that's out. There's crap inside there. So we will dig. I will get to that. And shear up the wire a little bit. But, whatever. That's what it looks like. That's what it does. There you go. As you can see, I got the big cap off, which has some writing on it, but is painted over. Originally, it might have been all raw brass. I also took the end cap off of here. But we don't. There's nothing to see. There's just a sort of a bowl, and you can't even really see down in there. But imagine there was a gear that went here, that ran off of whatever. The shaft doesn't come all the way through. So, all right, here's where our missing parts are. We're missing probably a gear attached to a shaft. I know there would have been a top side to this piece here that would have come out through here, and then there would have been another shaft, a little piece that would have run that gear, and this is the inner bearing surface for that piece right there. And if we look through, we can see the flat end of the shaft. See if I can turn it, you'll see it spin. Sorry, this is not going well. So you can see that spinning there. That's your shaft right there. So that's our deal with that. There's your missing junk. Looks pretty grody in there. So there's, who knows what else is missing. I haven't tried to take this apart. So there's probably stuff missing out of there too. So yeah, this must have been scavenged for parts, or the parts broke and they were taken out for repair or whatever reason. So at this point it'll just be a stationary dude, just chilling. No oscillation whatsoever. You know, oscillation is for suckers. I don't know why it's such a big deal anyway, you know. Whatever, that's for fools.